Hey, turn that down.
Oh, so we're recording?
No.
Oh, I'm accidentally playing music, Aaron. Oh, and we gonna get money. I hope you noticed the ad, because we trying to get money. What's up?
Oh, shoot. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of
Holes. Yep.
in Your Drywall.
We don't need to sing it because we have
Guess
intro
what?
music.
Yeah, we do.
And we're together this week.
Yeah, it's going to sound a little different, and we're also coming out with a little bit later, but we actually...
We're on clap time.
Yeah.
You know? We're a day late.
Yep.
Why are we on clap time, Aaron?
You know, it's really hard to say, but one of our friends, I think his name is Charles, is actually getting married.
Charles Connor Clapham.
Charlie, as you may have seen at HyVee.
Yep, and in honor of getting married, we invited him to be on the pod for our first guest. So.
Yeah, a lot of people were telling us that we need to have guests on their podcast. I guess people just don't like...
Yeah, they say be funnier and have guests because the two of you aren't cutting it.
Yeah, so...
You know
7
what?
episodes in.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Just roll the intro music.
Holes in your drywall. Get hired.
All right, so I
Yeah.
guess we have something we should tell them about.
What, our first guest?
Yeah, what's up, Plop?
Introduce yourself.
How we doing? I'm on clap time. My name's Clap. I worked at a grocery store.
HyVee.
Yes, sir.
For what, 2 weeks?
Thanks for having me, sir.
2 to 3 weeks, right?
A couple months, yeah.
And
No.
while there,
Yeah, it was a couple weeks.
while at
Put about 2
HyVee,
weeks at
he
my-
went by the name of Charlie.
So for our viewers that may not know you, can you explain clap time? Because, you know, there's people that are late, there's people that are on their own schedule, and then there's clap time where you're late to your own schedule.
Yeah, of course. Clap time didn't have a name until I met Aaron. It's just, it wasn't something that needed a name. It's just something that I do. It's just who I am. I'm going to show up whenever I want to. And you're going to be cool with that. Not in like a mean way, but I mean, I might be late to some stuff.
It's
but
basically like, I don't respect your time. You're not important enough for me.
Oh,
that's how I take it.
We just struck a chord. This has been an ongoing fight for as long as these two have known each other.
No, here's the thing. I like to be on time and or...
Not like to.
Early.
You need to be on time, otherwise you have an aneurysm.
No, that's not true. I have aneurysms for other reasons. But I respect other people's time, so I like to get there early.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. See, it's kind of like it's a balance. It's a pick and choose thing. So like maybe a wedding, for example, on time. Maybe recording a podcast up in the air. He's telling me to talk in the mic. My bad.
Maybe someone else's wedding.
Yeah,
Not
maybe
on time.
someone else's wedding,
Off
not on
time.
time. Yeah, clap time. You know?
There was one time that we got in a fight because, well, we didn't get in a fight. Blake and Clap got in a fight because Blake looked at Clap straight in the eyes and said, "You know what, man? The way you treat other people's time is a sin. You are sinning by how you disrespect people's schedule." And Clap got so mad, but I gotta say, Blake was on to something.
Hey, yeah.
not wrong.
Shout out
No.
Blake. I actually forgot about that. Read until you said that. But I mean, dating Meg, she's actually kind of whipped me into shape a little bit into that. So
Ayo.
shout out Meg. Shout out Blake.
Yeah, for the
Love you,
drywallers
Blake.
that don't know, Meg is Clap's beautiful bride to be. In 2 days, he's getting married, having a new roommate for the rest of his life.
And
Tell us,
Bla-
tell us about Megalodon.
Yeah, hold on one sec. I just want to go in on Blake real quick. Cut that out. Nah, keep it in. But
I'm keeping
yeah,
it
this
in.
live with this dude. Not live with them. Slept in a. Okay, it's getting a little
They share the
colorful. The more we talk about it. Anyways, shout out Blake sharpening my iron. But yeah, Meg. Hey, she my girl. So what? We met at Wichita State, on the roof of the what's it called Radigan Student
No,
Center.
no. The first time you met was in the elevator, and you told them that you were a basketball player because they are Megan and her roommates were volleyball players. So Clap was like, "Yeah, I'm on the basketball team."
So this relationship started with a lie.
Can you imagine the confidence
Hey,
though?
isn't that crazy how God works?
Looking like Clap, being this scrawny little dude, and saying you're on the basketball team. Just how do you expect people to believe that?
I mean, I had a little bit of height to me, but those volleyball girls still towered over me. In my mind, I was like, screw man, not going to see him again. Turns out one of them is my bride. That's pretty dope. That's awesome.
Dude. Essentially, that's pretty cool.
Essentially,
Essentially.
that's pretty cool. And Clap proceeded after meeting Meg by putting her in the friend zone for 3 years and showing no interest in her. And it was funny because of that, a rumor started at Wichita State that he was asexual.
Uh-huh.
I started the rumor.
What is asexual?
Asexual means you're
It's kind of like a homosexual, right?
no, you're a non-sexual being. You just don't have feelings of that sort.
Asexual is one, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Like, where
believe
you
it.
just
Actually, I think asexual might be you just reproduce by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was no sexual.
Also been referred to by a random barber one time. It was great clips as metrosexual. Had to look that one up. It's essentially you just care about the way you look. I thought that was everyone.
That's like the opposite of what Clap is.
Yeah.
Clap doesn't care what he looks like.
I mean, I cared a little bit.
I mean, he's come a
me
long way
Yeah,
in
I-
his fashion since we first met him.
I guess that's true. This dude used to wear striped pajamas for no reason.
The boy in the striped pajamas.
Talk to the mic, man.
My bad.
I'm looking over here.
I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I supposed to look at?
You're supposed to
Well,
talk to the mic.
not only has Clap come a long way in his fashion, but in his interior design as well. We used to live together, and he wanted the typical college guy house. I want you viewers to think about a college guy house. What do you think of? You think of street signs. You think of flags everywhere. You think grandma's couch,
Women.
multiple TVs,
Babes.
and empty alcohol
Beers.
containers for no reason.
Lots of video games.
You just keep the empty beers for no reason, and you put them above the stove.
For example, when your friends, who probably have babe friends, because we don't, walk in the house, they see how much beer we drink.
You see, they kill beer.
Yeah. We pound beers.
Pound.
We crush
brews.
beers.
Clap, you got any good beer drinking stories?
Off the top of my head.
Right now,
well, if
he's
they're good,
killing one.
probably don't remember. Just kidding. Yeah, we had to tone it down and chill for a second with the beers. But back in the heyday,
Isn't this your first beer since K Camp or whatever? K Club.
yes, I did go to
K-Life.
a 1-year seminary. Shout out God. He changed my life that year. For real though.
Did you graduate?
Uh,
Oh,
I did actually graduate
So you're
with
one.
a certificate of achievement.
Yeah, we'll
Oh.
get to asking you about all of your graduations, but
Appreciate
first
it.
let's hear this beer story since you got a spotted cow. Well, I got one for you.
Okay.
Since he's chugging this spotted cow right now and he can't talk.
He's trying to forget this podcast.
So 2 years ago we were at the park taking our dogs there to exercise, and outside of the park, parked in front of a church, there was a beer truck trailer. It was a trailer of Blue Moon, and it had about 6 faucets on both sides. Aaron's asking me if we should tell this right now.
Your mom said not to incriminate ourselves.
You freaking bet I'm telling
Okay.
this.
If you're a cop, you can't listen to this.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Yeah, cops, this is a lie. So there was this beer truck there, and it had 6 faucets of Blue Moon, and it was just sitting there like, I mean, it was asking to be messed with. And so we went up there to see if it was on. Obviously, it's going to be locked or something. It wasn't. Free beer pouring out of the thing, ice cold Blue Moon. So we run home and empty out all of the containers in our house, including a 5-pound pretzel container, which was pretty fat, and we just filled it all up with beer. And I didn't have any of it. It was all for Clap because I was 20 and I was a good boy and I didn't drink any beer, but we stole a ton of beer from this Blue Moon truck.
No, didn't steal.
Borrowed.
Reprimanded it.
Well, there wasn't a sign saying don't take some
Here's
They
beer.
the
were
thing,
done
too.
using it.
Here's the thing. It was there. I think I saw it like after 1 or 2 days, and like I tried it and was like, oh, okay, like yeah, it's free. That doesn't taste good. I went over there like a week later, and it's still there.
We were
And it-
chipping away at it.
It wasn't good anymore. That's the thing. It was like stale, flat beer.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
If it's free, it tastes even better. That's
No.
my philosophy.
Dude, that's
Well,
don't know
you
if I
know,
can agree with that.
you know what goes well with beer? Potatoes.
oh.
And here, submitted by Drake Short, our first question from the audience: best way to eat a potato? I'm talking wedges, shoestrings, breakfast potatoes, vodka. What do you guys think?
Potatoes are in vodka.
Yep, that's how they make vodka.
That's
Potato
interesting.
chips?
This guy only drinks beer. He doesn't know.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna go with home style fries. You know, the country potatoes that
thicker cut?
that you get for breakfast. That kind of chop them up, cover them in olive oil, some seasoning, put them in the oven. I think that's my favorite potato.
Those little diced ones.
Yep.
Are you
They're
talking about
good.
hash browns?
No, not hash browns.
No.
They're
I'd
like
have to
little
say
wedges.
hash browns, man.
Hash browns are your favorite?
Like a McDonald's hash
Over
brown.
French fry.
Well, okay, that's hard, but like they almost taste the same. I do like the crispiness of hash browns, and like you can get them different styles, I believe. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna change my answer.
Nope, too late. Nope, Clap, you're up
Already
next.
submitted.
Frick.
Best weighted potato. Some Raising Cane's crinkle cut French fries.
Dude, that's
You
fair.
think Raising Cane's has the best fries?
Absolutely.
You crazy.
Crinkle cut.
I'll
cut some
salt.
I'll take Wendy's fries over them.
Wendy's
but
pretty good. Yeah, sea salt.
We talked about it.
They
last
got the
pod.
big Jewish salt on there, that kosher salt.
good old juice salt.
Okay, speaking of potatoes, and this is just an opportune time, I have to say this. Since high school, I've wanted to start a restaurant called O'Shane's.
Please expand on this.
That would be a potatory where you can have potatoes of all fashions. Potato soup, baked potatoes, potato sandwiches, fries, chips, any kind of potato, sweet potatoes. Any way that you want. O'Shane's is the name, potatoes is the game. I am accepting crowdfunding. If you want to Venmo me, I'm welcome to it.
I was with
But I
Griffin,
think
right?
it's a great idea.
Well, here's
yeah.
the thing: we're not gonna have to worry about crowdfunding because after our 2 ads and at the beginning and at the end, we're gonna be making so much more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm officially in the hole for supporting this podcast.
Yes.
So please listen to those ads as much as you can.
Yeah, to get rid of Aaron's tears, we're going to move on to the next question.
Okay.
This one is from Joe Schmiller. He said, best mythical creature. I'm going to go with the Sasquatch, even though it's not a mythical creature. It's a totally real creature. But Finding Bigfoot was my favorite show on Animal Planet for a while. In 8th grade, I wanted to go to one of the town hall meetings that they had when they came to Kansas. And it was supposed to be an open meeting that everyone was allowed to, but at the last minute they changed it to a private meeting, so I wasn't allowed to go. So my grandpa emailed them and tried convincing them to let me go. I loved Finding Bigfoot. I had a hat and everything, and they didn't let me go to the town hall meeting, and so since that day I have not watched it again.
My favorite mythical creature, probably God.
He's not a myth.
Swing and a miss.
Or a creature.
We got an atheist on
Yeah,
this.
I couldn't. Okay, well, what would be a mythical creature? I can't even think of any.
A polar
Probably a
bear.
unicorn for
Like
you.
a Minotaur,
Or
stuff like
birds.
that. Birds. Well, they're not real, so that's not mythical. I'd probably say
A myth would be something that's not real, so
Yeah.
I would say birds are a mythical creature.
No. I'd probably say a Minotaur. I don't know.
I
That's
think
the
it's
first
pronounced centaur.
thing. Those two different things.
No.
Yeah.
What's a
there's
minotaur?
Minotaur is just like
It's a cousin of the Flinotaur.
it only has 2 legs, I believe. The
Mm.
Centaur has 4 horse legs. Yeah, don't look at this. Don't look at this phone. We're gonna keep doing questions like that. That came out of the blue. I wasn't even ready.
Well, Clap needs to answer favorite mythical creature.
Probably Nessie. Loch Ness Monster.
that one came to mind as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I just like that it lives in the water.
Okay. What about Godzilla? He also lives in the water. Would he be a mythical?
Not as cool.
He's fictitious. I don't think he
Yeah.
classifies as mythical.
Not a myth.
Whoa.
Who would win in a fight, a silverback gorilla or a polar bear?
Dang, Josh, coming up with these hard-hitting questions.
I'm gonna say polar bear because polar bears are the biggest bear, and they're vicious.
I would say gorilla. Those things are scary, dude. Like, Joe Rogan talks about chimps and how they're gonna take over the world once, but like, gorillas, those are the next step up. They're upgraded, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that thing could do some damage.
Just a chimp in the weight room.
You ever seen Planet of the Apes?
Yeah,
They took over the world.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Clap, do you have an answer?
Polar bear just seems too slow for me. Like, a lot of strength and they got claws, but I just feel like a chimp, dude's gonna jump in the air and punch him in the face.
Not a chimp, a gorilla.
Sorry, gorilla.
Yeah, you
No
don't.
disrespect to the chimp.
You don't have to be fast to win fights, though. I've been watching a lot of street fights on Instagram lately. My favorite Instagram account is called beat.his.ass. It's hilarious. And I've noticed that the bigger kid usually wins.
Yeah, because he's got more power.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Polar
a
bear.
human.
But
We're
like,
talking gorillas.
okay, yeah.
I mean,
but
it's not like a gorilla is that much smaller than a polar bear.
we don't want to look it up, and we're not experts in this, so we're just gonna go off our heads.
No, yeah. People come to this show to hear us speculate. Next question. If you don't know, I put on my Snapchat story. We're recording this. Send in your questions. Taylor Williams responded, "Are y'all chilling? Should I come say sup?"
I'm gonna
take
go
a
ahead and
vote.
say.
How do we answer this?
I'm gonna say no. We're recording the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like a resounding no.
To be fair, Taylor never texted me back. He said, "Hey, when you coming to town?" I responded, and he
Yeah.
just didn't respond.
No,
So,
I heard Taylor's a big Quibi guy.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of Quibi, we haven't hit it the last
Full-time review coming
this week.
Clap, what do you think of Quibi?
Yeah. You told us that you watched like a lot of shows on it already. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, I watched this one. Dude was out in Africa. He like won a free trip out to Africa through like a drawing. So he goes out there.
Like a picture drawing? Like he drew?
No,
What
like
did
a
he draw?
lottery drawing, and
Oh.
it's a free canoe trip. He goes out there. You gotta keep in mind these are short 10-minute episodes, so the climax builds pretty quickly, and yeah, he wins this canoe trip on the Nile River in Africa.
Did you actually watch?
Yeah, I can't tell at
Yeah, I
this
can't
point.
tell.
Have you actually
What do
watched
you mean?
Quibi?
You asked me a question and I gave you the answer.
Yeah, but like nobody's
Anyways, people want to know the end. So basically, dude's in his canoe. Well, he's like with a group, but his canoe like gets kind of waters off in the water. That didn't sound right.
Hold up.
Didn't sound right, but we're
Goes
just gonna
off
go
in the water?
Yeah, it goes off in the
No,
water.
Waters off in the water.
Essentially, a hippo comes, flops his canoe over, and dude has to flip it back over.
I'm gonna cut you
Yeah,
off.
I'm gonna have to cut you off
I was
there.
gonna see how much I could BS.
Take another sip of your beer. So
So you haven't seen anything of Quibi?
nah.
no, Aaron.
But I got you.
Aaron, we're ready for your review of Quibi, as we promised the loyal drywallers.
My review is that Reed was gonna get into it because I didn't care enough.
All right, so next week.
So
Next week.
we're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, next week we're gonna do it. But for now, we're gonna play everyone's favorite game show, Male or Female Crime, where we make our sexist assumptions. If a crime that I found on the internet was committed by a male or female, I would encourage you two fools to use the context clues. Okay, first crime.
Let it be known that I was perfect score last time.
Yeah, I really don't think you're gonna be able to top that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so a person in reindeer slippers attempts to steal a woman's wheelchair. Was this person a male or a female? Reindeer slippers.
Female.
Male.
Elaborate. Why?
Woman stealing another woman's clothing or wheelchair. I don't know.
It was a man.
Oh, crap.
Next.
Clap didn't even elaborate.
Well, he was right, so he
I was
didn't
right.
have to. I think he looked it up ahead of this.
Incorrect.
A bank robber handed the teller a note with their name and address on it so they could have the money sent there. Male or female?
Sounds
Male.
like it sounds like a male
Sounds
thing
like
to
a
do.
dumb thing a dude would do.
Sounds like a dumb homie.
Yeah, that's a male. I'm not even sure there are female bank robbers.
Don't fact check us because
Yep.
We
Okay,
wouldn't
so
actually
next.
What about
A person was caught driving a stolen SUV on the way to bail out their sibling that was also arrested for stealing an SUV.
female?
I think male. I think I've seen that. Maybe.
It was a male.
Yeah.
So this next one, I think Clap has done it, but a person hopped into a zoo enclosure, dances in front of a confused lion.
You've got a video?
Dude.
I do have a video, yes.
Okay. I feel like that's a male. Don't play the video.
It's a woman.
Oh.
Fun fact, one time when I was at the zoo with my indoor soccer team in high school, the hippos were in the inside exhibit, and I hopped over the little 3-foot wooden fence, and I slapped one on the rear end. I also have a video of that.
I'm gonna call BS on that.
I have a video of it.
I believe it, but hey, do you ever go to the zoo when you were younger and like you know how they have the hippo enclosure where it's like you can look over on the outside and like some people the hippos would just go up and like open their mouths and like people would throw stuff
Drop
in.
their kids in.
No, not drop their kids in. This is like a true story. I'm pretty sure one kid literally took his shoe off of his foot and fed it to the hippo. And nothing went wrong.
Hippo's
I don't know.
eating good.
That's
that day.
vegetarian.
I was just like, what did I just see? Um,
Do they have a zoo in Kansas City?
they
Clap?
do, yeah.
Yeah, Kansas City Zoo.
It's a good name for it. Accurate.
Where's it at?
Original.
Next
I
crime.
don't know that one.
A person stole from a store and then came back and asked for a job application.
Oh, I didn't know there was
male
one
or
more.
female?
Male.
Female.
It was a male. All right. Last question. A person driving a toy truck leads police on a slow speed pursuit. Kind of reminds me of OJ.
Sounds like something.
Cut the juice loose.
Yeah. Wait, so you're saying it is OJ?
No. No,
Okay.
it was a toy truck.
Oh, female.
Male.
It is a female.
Yep.
She was driving a toy truck because women do not know how to drive.
Okay, that's not true, and we do not hold that.
Totally not true. Just
Just
kidding.
because we said it does not mean it's true.
Speaking of
Whatever
crime,
I do, I can't be held responsible for.
exactly. Speaking of crime,
True crime?
A news story just came out on May 19th where an Omaha man was arrested after confessing to a homicide on Facebook page. So he committed homicide because he was looking through a neighborhood and because he wanted to live there, and he discovered one of the neighbors was a sex offender, and he saw the sex offender staring at kids as well as having a slide in his backyard, and he did his research on the sex offender, saw the guy only did 2 years in jail and had clearly abused a lot of kids. Did this guy do the right thing by taking the law in his own hands and killing that guy?
Well, you're asking us some morally charged questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's interesting.
Didn't expect this.
He got charged for it, like
Yep.
charged with murder.
Well, yeah, he admitted to it.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a bad thing, but like murder is also a bad thing.
You can't
So
fight fire with fire in that one. Gotta
Yeah,
let the justice system.
I watch a lot of prison shows, and they call those people chomos, and they get killed in jail all the time. Child molesters, chomos.
yeah,
They,
I mean,
they do get killed.
yeah, he probably should have served more, and I think it's not right. But taking that guy's life probably also isn't right.
In lighter news,
Yeah, that's getting dark.
yeah, I didn't
stuff.
mean to bring that up.
Wow.
My mouth had a spasm.
Special guest.
So Chuckie Cheese has made the news lately because they were having trouble selling pizza on DoorDash because nobody thinks Chuckie Cheese is associated with good pizza. So they changed their name and were selling pizza under Pascali's Pizza and Wings on Grubhub. What do you guys think?
I bet business blew up.
You think?
Yeah, Pascali sounds fire now.
It's one of the band members from the Chuckie Cheese things.
How do you know that?
Because I saw that article. Or
Oh.
people have already talked about it and I heard it. And I was like, huh, interesting. But like,
But no, seriously, sounds gas. Pascali's.
Yeah,
Chuck E.
it's-
Cheese sounds like rat poop.
well, I mean, like when I was a kid, I don't ever complaining about Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Essentially.
Did I say that?
No, but essentially you didn't complain about Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Fair point.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't think I only went there like a handful of times, but I don't think it was that bad.
No, wasn't that
If
bad.
I was if I was an adult, like I wouldn't get it. So yeah, I understand them changing the name. It's like, hey, we got Pizza Hut, we got Papa John's, we got Papa Murphy's. Look, why? This is Papa Murphy's. Low key fire though. And then we got Chuck E. Cheese. Why would you order Chuck E. Cheese?
Well, it's Pascali's.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't order it because my dad is Mr. Hut, so.
Yep, Jabba. Still working on that discount code.
Yep.
Or not discount, rewards. Yeah, something like that. It'll come back to us.
Yeah, shout out Joe and Becky. Let me stay the night at their house, a couple nights. Treat me right.
Treating you real nice.
Hey, when you're at the line at residence, you're like family. You're not a customer.
Yep, and he's been staying at our house because he's getting married soon, and we want to hear all about that. How are you feeling
sir.
about getting married?
Yeah, you know.
Man, crazy stuff. Life comes at you fast. It zoomed by.
How long were you engaged for?
Yeah, me and Meg only engaged like 6 months. I'm sorry, babe. I don't know. It was October, so whatever that was. But we went for that.
He's close enough.
I keep getting.
He's like looking
Yeah.
down here.
I know. Okay, back to the question.
Well,
Yeah, marriage.
what
yeah,
was it?
marriage.
What's the question?
How you feeling?
How you feeling
How
about
am I
it?
feeling? Dude,
Shared bank account.
Came out of nowhere, but I'm
You
excited.
gotta add like 2 cents to it.
I know, right? Hey, what's mine is ours. Am I right, babe? That was weird.
You calling
but-
our loyal drywallers babe?
Yeah, if they're loyal.
Okay. All right, all
That's
you
facts.
babes.
Hey, babe. Babe, the next thing we're going to talk about is do you think we should normalize jumping racist kids? I saw this as a tweet.
Why are we skipping? We're just talking about
No, let's-
marriage.
Yeah, he kind of ran out of things to say, and there was
I
an
mean,
We
awkward
talk
time.
about relationships.
I
We
mean,
got
yeah,
three
besides, I'm
different-
excited. Okay, relationships.
We should have a relationship
wanna
with
know?
jumping racist kids.
I know everything.
Freed's just jumping all the topics tonight. He just wants to get this done. Like,
We
I'm
should-
sorry
we should
that
jump this kid.
Okay, so back to relationships.
we got 3 different people in their life.
Yeah, I've been dating my I've been dating my girlfriend.
Deep.
Ooh. As I was saying, I've been dating my girlfriend since before Clap even knew Meg was
Yeah.
alive. So
So basically, he's married.
Yeah, y'all coming up
nope,
on what, 10
that's
years?
not true.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been dating for 15 years now. Shout out Natalie. She's a loyal drywaller. She's listened to all of them. I'm working on my pity laugh, babe. To all you babes out there.
Oh,
he's
the
really
babes.
not. He never laughs at my jokes on the podcast.
Yeah, Natalie. You're awesome, Natalie.
And then, so we got Clap, who's pre-married, otherwise known as engaged,
Mhm.
and then
Reed, who's post-married. Divorced.
and then you got Aaron.
Who is single, but he just lost 20 pounds. I'm telling you, people, he's
Yeah.
looking good. I'm sorry we don't have a video this
Lost
week.
a lot of toxic
Hey,
weight.
he's young, but he's ready.
I'm
Mhm.
not young, but I'm also ready.
How this man's single.
Not bad. I'm cut-
So,
He just mumbled some under his breath.
yeah,
so I guess
we're not
move
going to allow him to cut this out, though. Paul Pierce didn't include LeBron James on his top 5 NBA all-time list. What do you guys think? I think Paul Pierce is a fool. His nickname shouldn't be the truth. It should be the lie, the big fat lie.
I agree. James is automatically in the top 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
The Mount Rushmore.
Yep. And
What are we talking about? We're talking about athletes or basketball?
Basketball.
Hmm.
Well, even athletes, LeBron is on it.
the least amount of points LeBron has scored against Paul Pierce in his career was 30.
Was Paul Pierce in his own top 5?
No,
Okay, well,
he's still an
That's,
idiot.
that's fair.
yeah. I mean, everything every game he tries to call, he gets it wrong usually. So I'm not surprised that he got this wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know if LeBron would be in my top 5. Like honestly,
You're joking.
no top 5 basketball players.
What's your top
Yeah.
5?
Like now that I'm thinking about it, that I think
Excluding Wilt Chamberlain because he didn't play in the modern NBA, LeBron is either 1 or 2 on any reasonable list.
of basketball players.
Yeah.
No.
Who else?
Well, Michael Jordan,
Uh-huh.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant is not
Better
better.
basketball players.
No, Kobe Bryant is not
Kobe's
better
in
than
the top 5.
No, you're saying
I'll
that
give you
because
that.
he just died, and
No.
there's no way Kobe is
LeBron
above
James
LeBron
is a better athlete than both of those guys.
and a better basketball player.
Okay, you
No,
don't have
there's
to
two
rank
different
them, but
things.
who's in your 5?
Okay,
You still have yet to give an answer.
can't throw that at me right now.
Well, you can't say LeBron is in your top 5 then.
That's why I'm thinking about it. I'm
Most-
not saying it.
Most top 5
think he's
lists
not in it.
include Bill Russell because he has 11 champions, but he also did not play in the modern NBA where there's much better big men. Bill Russell couldn't stretch the court like a lot of big men now, and imagine Bill Russell playing against Shaq. Shaq would have ate his lunch.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, Kareem is a reasonable top
He's-
5.
Yeah.
Okay. He would make my top 5.
So there's 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not gonna come up with a
You got
5 right
Michael,
now.
Kobe, Kareem. You can't even
LeBron-
come up with
LeBron,
5.
okay, give us one more.
Knowing LeBron James is alive, you can't even come up with 5 great NBA players.
You're not giving me a lot of time. Also, I'm thinking about the other thing that I have to cut. But, yeah, I don't know.
The thing that Aaron said he had to cut was we asked him about his future potential relationship with a friend of ours. I'm not gonna say who.
It's an FPR.
Yeah. That friend also asked, "Who's a celebrity you hate for no reason?" Do you guys have a celebrity you hate for no reason? I think
Billie
this.
Eilish.
Oh, elaborate.
She's just annoying. I
Mhm.
listen to her music.
Dude, you just don't get it.
Sounds like this. It's just
ASMR.
Yeah.
She just whispers.
It's annoying.
The rest of the podcast will be Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I don't get how you can. What she like sweep the Grammys or something?
Yeah,
at the
that was
top?
ignorant.
Yeah.
No, that's Parasite.
If you want to talk about overrated, underrated, Billie Eilish, overrated.
We're not getting to that yet, so don't even start.
I agree
I
with you.
tried,
I don't
I
like
tried.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I also don't like Tom Brady, but that is for a reason, and I've noticed myself ever since Tom went to Tampa Bay, me liking him more and not having such a hatred for him. So I think it's more I hate the Patriots, and Tom Brady was just a part of that,
Yeah,
because
chill.
now I don't really have any problem with Tom.
Chill. Let the dude kiss his kids in peace.
Yeah,
okay?
let him kiss his
Yeah.
kids and his owner on the mouth. You
I-
guys
I'd let
ever?
him kiss me.
You think
Would
you'll
it be
ever kiss
gay?
your kids on the mouth?
I mean, like probably as young.
Would I
kids.
kiss his kids or would he kiss my kids?
Would you kiss your own kids on the mouth?
Probably.
They ask.
How else would they know that I love them?
You tell them. I don't know.
Is that how you let your mom
Yeah.
know that you love her? I had a friend who.
I can't say love. I have to kiss them on the mouth.
Yep. I had a friend at summer staff, which is, for those that don't know, it's a 4-week mission trip basically. And she said, I can't wait to go home and kiss my mom on the mouth. And I was so disturbed, I couldn't look her in the eye the rest of the time we were there.
Yeah, just want to let y'all know I was joking. Still love you, Amy.
Does Amy listen to this? Does she even know it's a thing?
No. She heard it on in the. I had it on my laptop one time. And she's like, "Who you FaceTiming?" Oh, you got Aaron and Reed on FaceTime.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
All right.
We're growing
What's
our
the
numbers
next
though. We got more people. Like, well, I guess
200,000 listeners last week.
yeah, but like, I had people making art for us. Shout out to Owen Klein. That was cool. There's a little thing I
Yep.
sent you.
What do you
Yep.
make?
No free clout, but that wasn't free because he did some dope artwork for us.
Yeah. We got also shout out to Parker because he's also, still making our intro music. He's
Uh-huh.
perfecting it.
Uh-huh. Also, shout out to Clap for getting cussed out while working at HyVee.
Okay, where are you going with that?
I was going
Do
to
you wanna
let him
explain the
elaborate.
story?
Yeah,
I don't. So I worked at HyVee. Essentially, if you're from Wichita, it's like Dillon's.
essentially.
It's a higher class.
Essentially. I thought it was average, but sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
No free cloud again. But anyways, it's like my last day, second to last day, probably last month. But so I'm already sick of the job, and this dude is yapping in my face and starts cussing,
Yapping about what?
yapping about he
Where are the
wa-
pears? Where are the dang pears, man?
That's what skinny Aaron does to workers. I need them.
Yeah, it was Rick Ross actually yapping at me.
Shout out to all the pears.
Yeah. Anyways, essentially he wanted his. Why am I saying essentially now?
It's the pod
Yeah,
mic.
it's called the Aaron effect. Anyways, he wanted his receipt. Dude didn't give him his receipt, so I was like, "All right, you'll get it through your email. We email everybody the receipt."
Can't confirm.
Yeah, dude wasn't listening, didn't even care. Starts cussing at me. I was like, "Bro, I'm just trying to help you." Keep saying some more stuff. He's like, "All right, you won't get my business then." HyVee's right across the street from Walmart, so I'm like, "All right, go Walmart then," and point to it. I felt so BA, man. I swear,
Yep.
I'm honestly like kind of a tender-hearted dude, and I felt like
Humble brag.
total
Nice.
yeah, humble, yeah. But I felt pretty BA. This dude waited around. He's like, "What's your name?" Well,
Charlie.
Charlie.
I wasn't gonna tell him,
Suck him.
but I guess this dude was smart enough to read. He saw my name tag, said Charlie. He's like, "All right, I'll be calling your manager." I was like, "Bet."
Oh, you're dealing with a real life Karen.
I
it's
know,
like,
right?
That feeling like I don't know if you. Well, yeah. It refers around jobs, but like you put. in,
Yeah, I
like,
wouldn't
your-
know anything about that.
Yeah. Well, it's like you put in your 2 weeks, and it's kind of just like, what are they gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah.
You know? And it's like
Yeah.
productivity goes down.
No, I know that feeling because the last 3 months I worked at W, I spent most of the day on YouTube.
Didn't you only work there for 3 months?
Yeah,
9 months.
That was
Oh.
So,
Huh. Well, that's a little different, but
all right. I'll give you that one.
yeah.
just saying. It's
No,
like,
I relate.
No,
I
you
relate.
put in your 3 months.
I would get there.
Yeah, Aaron's getting the sign to lean into the mic.
Yeah, how's it feel now, Aaron?
That's fine.
Some of us just have naturally softer voices.
And softer lips.
Dude,
Who you looking at? He's looking at me.
Clap's wearing sunglasses inside. I don't know why. We're
I-
also recording a podcast.
Yeah,
I think
sorry
it
about
really adds to the pod that he's wearing those.
We're also not recording this week because we're not recording video because I felt lazy and we would have to set up like a actual camera since we're in person.
And essentially, Aaron wanted to come back next week with being even skinnier. So
Yeah.
we're taking a week off to surprise you with how
Next
skinny
week
he is
I'll
next
be
week.
standing. I'll have a standing desk.
You'll be a stan.
Uh,
Do you guys know what a
Dude.
stan is?
Well, we learned it this week. Shout out our informant,
Yeah.
our manager.
Guessing an acronym.
Well, what acronym what do you think it stands for?
Well,
S.
it's not an
You
can-
acronym.
you can
It's not
just-
an acronym.
S.
Give me the
Super
first one.
T.
Super tight.
Tight. Yeah.
Stan STA. Super tight. Awesome.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Super tight. Awesome nuts.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Super tight. Awesome neighbor.
What up, my Stans?
No, it's a super fan. It's not an acronym.
Yeah. It's a stalker fan, right?
Stalker fan. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Super fan.
Yeah, I'm also, if you guys could clear something up for me, I'm a little confused about what a simp is because I noticed people have been using it, and I always thought it was a simple-minded person, and
It is.
yeah, that's what I thought it was, and I've been using that since, like, high school.
Yeah.
But now people are saying simp for me, which
No, it
that
literally
doesn't
just-
make any sense.
Well, it just started coming back, and people tried to make it mainstream.
What does simp for me mean, though? Because people have been saying that.
Well, it's like
When a
It's
girl
what,
wants you
it's
to
what all
simp
the
for
Instagram
him, for her?
girls, say to Aaron.
Yeah,
So please
Aaron,
explain.
Simp for me,
I'm
Chungus.
trying to think real quick.
Big Chungus.
But it's like when a guy defriends a girl and like
D-friends?
no,
Yeah, no, 'cause-
defends.
Defends.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my words. It's late and I'm
Essentially.
two
you're
beers
right.
in. But it's like defending a girl. You know, it's like you got. I'm gonna go in Twitch streaming girls because that's
Mm-hmm.
like you simp for them. You give them money. Like here you can pay your
Like you turn into a simp for them?
you
Mm.
simp for them. Yeah.
Yep. I think we should stop calling them drywallers and just call them simps.
No, that's a bad thing.
The loyal dry simps.
Okay, we'll keep calling them babes then.
Yeah.
Loyal
Like,
dry simp Waller babes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into our favorite part of the podcast.
Oh, over under everyone's favorite part of the podcast. I present a
Over or
topic.
under the covers?
Under always. I never like being over the covers.
Underwear? Dude, sick, clap.
Overwear.
Over.
Yeah, I wear them outside my pants.
Everyone's favorite topic. I present. Oh shoot, I messed it up. Everyone's favorite segment. I present a topic. Aaron tells me if it's overrated or underrated. It's everyone's favorite topic. Segment. Oh man.
Wow, you read that script
Well, which
so
is it?
well.
Because it's the only one with a name. All right, first up, crunchy peanut butter. Sucks. Overrated.
I was gonna say overrated. I'm more.
Plop. What do you
Creamy.
think?
Haven't had it in so long. Gotta take a pass.
You can't pass.
All right, then underrated.
Why do you say underrated?
I
then?
mean overrated
why do you say overrated?
because
Then?
it doesn't sound that good.
Do you have peanut butter?
I just picture myself taking a bite of PBJ, and I don't want to feel a crunch.
That's fair.
I want to go down smooth.
Uncrustables. Overrated. Underrated.
Um,
Underrated. I bought them at the grocery store the other day, and they still hit.
I say underrated, but like, as a graduate and like a young adult, I would feel weird buying them now.
Well, that's because you're a simp.
Oh, look who just learned a word.
Oh yeah.
Cuck. Cuck is much better.
This one's for
Okay,
Alex Holler.
Clap's just not answering.
No, he didn't even react. He looks like a blind mice,
Clap, this is like the one.
looking away from us with the sunglasses on.
Oh, he's pulling the Murphy. He's
Yeah,
just looking at the wall.
Overrated, underrated, blind and deaf dogs.
Super
Aw,
underrated.
So
Don't
underrated.
have to take care of them. Don't have to walk them.
Little backstory. Clap had a little dog that went blind and deaf, and would
He
just
went full vegetable.
he would just end up staring at walls. So we started making jokes, pulling the Murphy.
Yep,
Yep, sad.
he had a
R.I.P.
little Helen Keller to him.
He's
He's
up
with
there
Jesus
with
now.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Rocky went.
Wii
Murphy.
Sports, overrated, underrated.
You know,
Underrated.
I'm-
Wii Sports is so much fun. People don't play the Wii anymore.
Yeah, I was
bring
gonna
bring the Wii back.
Yeah,
Dude,
same underrated. I
We
was thinking
fit.
about buying a
We
Wii.
fit though. So overrated.
Shut your mouth.
We
All
fit.
right.
You're
Aaron-
just mad because you
Aaron
got a
loses-
buzz cut and it told you you were obese.
Well, I probably was obese back then, but I can guarantee. Well, not you two, because you're both string cheese.
Uh huh.
It told like 90% of people that they are overweight or obese.
That way
Can you
more
imagine-
people would use
Yeah,
the
what
Wii
a
Fit.
genius marketing.
Can you
move.
can you imagine a little 12-year-old Aaron with a buzz cut, kind of a little chubby already,
I can imagine
just
you
getting on that
bald.
Wii Fit board and like, all right, let's see what overweight.
Yeah,
just
little-
like get
little
crushed.
75-pound Aaron, obese.
75
morbidly
pounds?
obese.
I remember it telling me
How
I
much
had a
did you
lot
weigh?
of sex appeal.
What?
What?
What Wii Fit
What
are
do you mean,
playing?
Clap? Why would you say that?
Say what? I remember it telling me reset the program.
Wii?
I remember it
Reset?
telling me put in batteries, and I was like, man, I'm that fat that I got to put batteries in me.
That was stupid.
That was
That was
stupid.
so-
No, I'm laughing.
Kayaking, overrated, underrated. On still water, horribly overrated. It's not fun. And moving water, totally
Where's it
underrated.
moving?
To the end of the stream.
See, I've never gone kayaking, but I've gone water rafting. It's
That's
gotta be
that's the same thing.
pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably say underrated, essentially.
Agree. I'll go underrated. When you're in the kayak, super fun and peaceful if it's still, or if you like whitewater rafting. But like lugging the thing around,
We're not gonna do
a little
the
bit
next
annoying. So a little bit
one.
overrated.
Sparkling water?
Aaron wants to talk about sparkling water.
No, we're gonna do overrated, underrated on sparkling water
Yeah.
because you guys are simps and don't drink it.
Well, I drink it if it has some alcohol in it.
And isn't sparkling.
So overrated, underrated.
White Claw. Sparkling ice, the drink that you have right now, is very good. But that's not really sparkling water, is it? It has more flavor than a LaCroix or something.
Yeah,
Those I do drink. Sparkling ice, they're good.
I think it has more carbonation. That's why.
I think it also has more calories.
It does. It
You
has
should
5.
be careful.
Yeah, it has 5 calories. Shouldn't be doing this right now.
No, you shouldn't. Well, since we're 42 minutes in and everyone stopped listening, Aaron, why don't you give us the song of the week? Your song of the week.
My song of the week is gonna be "Panama" by Van Halen. If you ever just want to get energized and
Panama!
yeah, that was way too loud. Still, it wasn't gonna be like
Yeah, I like that a little better.
See, that's a lot
Yeah.
better, and it's not gonna hurt their eardrums.
Peek the mic.
Yeah.
You're welcome, listeners. I hope you're trying to fall asleep to this.
If it was a remix, I liked Reed's version.
Yeah. Well, Clap, what's your song of the week?
I'm gonna go "Living in a Box" by Living in a Box.
I've never heard that.
Never heard of that.
Heard it on GTA 5 earlier this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're a sinner.
How? No, there's no cussing in that song.
GTA 5.
Oh yeah, that game's pretty bad.
My song of the week was and will forever be "Not a Stain on Me."
Okay. We want to
Yep.
thank you.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in this week. Hope you enjoyed the 3-person. Turn that just.
Oh.
We'll stop that right now.
I thought it'd be a good.
That was
Hopefully
big.
the sound is all right quality. I'm not sure. We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, thanks for listening, you babes, you simps, you
Yeah.
drywallers.
All you
All of the above.
supporters, thank you so much. Don't forget to rate us in Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, and don't forget to tell us to be funnier. And thanks,
Get more guests.
Thanks, Charlie Plopham, for joining us.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks for
thank
having me on the show.
Yeah. Any final closing thoughts you want the simps to hear? I mean, drywallers.
I don't know. Probably won't ever be on the show again, but if you want to
Not with that attitude.
Well, ask me in like 3 months and I'll probably be graduated, so Aaron has no more content to talk about.
We didn't even talk about that.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, maybe
Well,
next time.
Clap.
Now we're just gonna have to badmouth him when he's not here.
Yep. Well, we're better at that anyways.
Yeah, well, I
honestly,
can't
so
defend
much-
myself.
So
Yep.
much, it's so much easier.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
Don't forget to give us a rate because we're better than you.
yep. Darn straight.
Next.
See you next week.
podcast.